What's going on, Vape Nation? This is Job 131 Vapes, and here we are today. We're doing a build on the Infinite Omega Clone RDA. So let's open it up. Oops. And just take a look. So today I decided we're going to do dual coil twisted 28s. I don't know if you can see the wire. Twisted 28 gauge Canthal. I did that. I followed Rip Tripper's video or tutorial. So basically, just to show you quickly, you get your wire, it's folded in half. Obviously, it'd be a longer length. You give it a twist, just to kind of start it off. And you hold it in some pliers. The Allen key would be attached to your drill, and then you just kind of take it like that, and enough tension, and you just keep turning from the drill, and it would start spinning until it winds it up. So that's how I got that. Again, that's the finished product. Twisted 28 gauge. So I wrapped my first coil. Okay, I already pre-wrapped this. Just give me a second. Yeah, so that's a pre-wrapped coil right there. It's like a 9 wrap. Try and get it as tight as possible, but we'll go over that for this one. So I'm going to wrap the second coil right now. Sorry about the zoom. And again, you just want to keep tension. Get it as close as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so squinch it all together. Generally, because it's kind of thicker, it should stay, but we'll see. Just push it all together. Don't worry if it's not super tight. We'll fix that when we attach it to the build. So that's 2. So we have our 2 coils. Okay. So take the deck. As you can see, I have one longer side and one shorter side. I always like to do that. First one, stick in the positive post in the middle. Because of the depth of the deck on this Omega clone, or this Omega, you gotta kind of help it along. Then we'll go to the negative post. And there's not a lot, like when you're trying to go through the bottom, not really a lot of room to work, but because of the depth of the deck, I mean, it's manageable. So there you go. And try and keep the form. I mean, could stick the drill bit in like I should have. That's okay. No problems, no worries. So, pull that across. Okay, so take your screwdriver and we'll lock down the negative post first. Positive post we're not going to tighten down just yet because we have to attach the other one. But what I like to do, especially to these twisted 28s, just screw down just to kind of give it a kink. right? It's only temporary for now because we still got to attach the other. So there you go. At this point, you may want to kind of clip your excess just to get it out of the way. Try and get as close as possible. That's one. I'm going to leave a little excess for now on the positive, just in case we have to move it a bit. Just kind of do that to keep it out of the way. Alright, so we're going to attach the second. This time I'm going to actually start with the negative post. The reason being is there's not enough room to stick both twisted 28s in the hole in the middle. So what I'm doing is actually I'm going to run the second one on the top of the screw. So negatives in. Grab my drill bit again, or keep the drill bit in to keep it shape. That's a 3/32 bit. So I'm just gonna push it in there. Make sure everything's, try and keep everything as tight as possible. And that's the air hole, that's 3/37. So I'm gonna kind of like that. I tighten down the negative for the second coil, just to kind of keep everything straight. Okay, so like I said, there's not enough room for the both twisted 28 positive going on. So what I do is I wrap it on the top for the second coil. You can see that I just wrapped it around the top screw. So, and then keep tension, and I'm going to tighten down the positive screw. Should lock in positive post for both, which I believe it has. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Don't worry about that other coil. When we heat it up, and we'll be able to get that and fix that. So as you can see, that's that. I actually got some scissors just so I can get up in there and cut these shorter. So again, just gonna tighten it up, make sure all the posts are tight. And it looks like we're doing alright. And then again, I'm going to stick it through the first coil just to make sure everything's good. And here you can bend everything to where you want to go, but there is still some give. I just want to match it up with that. I like to push it down later, but for now I just want to kind of make sure everything is kind of lined up and we're copacetic, I think. So I think that looks alright. What do you guys think? So heat it up, attach it to the mech. Heat these up, see how they look. Okay, it's heating these up. It should be from the inside out, but I'm just going to heat it up so we can kind of squeeze these coils together. So, getting there. Sorry, out of view. Again, I'm just squeezing these coils, try and get them as tight as possible. Looking better. I think we're pretty good at that point, but I'll kind of finish it up off camera and give you guys a look. So we'll check it on the ohm meter. 0.7879. It's got a 0.79. Just the coils. Make sure they're nice and tight. .78. Okay, so we'll deal with that. Okay, so took some cotton. Put it through there. And held this in. That looks good for that side, I think. Move it back and forth. That should be fine. Take the second piece of cotton. Give it a twist. Cut off the excess. And feed it through again. Again, help it along. Okay, I think that's pretty good right there. Clean these up a bit. So what I like to do before I actually cut anything, see, slide the cotton inside. Have to get it underneath as well. Try not to block the air hole though. And stick the other side in as well. Then do the same for the other side. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Again, I'm gonna try and leave a little opening, but so you put some juice in there, you should see a slight opening for the air hole. I think that's pretty good. I don't really like overpacking the cotton, but I don't know, this one seems alright. Give me a second. Okay, so just gonna juice it up. Oops, waste. So you see, try and leave a little pocket by the air hole just so that we have some kind of flow. Yeah, I just want to make sure the air hole is clean, or clear, sorry. A little bit of this on the coils. And I think we're good. I think it's this is a slow starter because of the twisted 28s, but the vapor production is pretty good. Nice warm, dense vape. So that's the build for the Infinite Omega RDA that I put onto it. Give it a try.